Year 5 and 6 at St Mattias are exploring disability equality issues through this term's work on myths, legends and fables. Becky's Year 5 class have been looking at Greek myths.
We wanted to make sure that as much as the children were aware of the features of Greek myths, that they were also aware of how stereotyped some of the characters were. So we identified 4 main character types, and the heroes and the women tended to be sort of physically perfect, and we wanted to challenge that and make the children think about the fact that to be a hero it's about a lot more than being physically perfect.
After reflection on the ancient Greek stories, the class created their own mythical stories, including disabled characters.
This is Cius. He has a disability which is a fake leg, and he has to kill the 2-headed monster which wants to kidnap Aphrodite.
My hero, his name is Rubius, and he has to use crutches to walk around.
This is my heroine, Rubius. He only has one arm.
He was a good Paralympic runner, so he started going round and round the monster to make the monster dizzy, and the monster fell down.
So what do you need to have? What qualities do you need to have to be a hero, do you think?
You need to believe in yourself, and you need to have courage.
Well done. And is there anything that other people can do, do you think, to help people, to help each other have courage?
Well, they could say that it doesn't matter if you have a disability, you can still do what you want to do.
I've learned that people in ancient Greece time and times now aren't very nice to disabled people and say that they can't do things that we can do.
And disabled people can be heroes too.
By the end of the activity, a lot of the children understood that actually disabled people would be just as capable as they would. And in some cases, there were children saying some really nice comments about the fact that there are things that certain disabled people can do that they can't.
Okay, so there's a disabled character in EastEnders, and that character is portrayed in a very positive way. And that's really great. That's really great because why?
Having already looked at ancient myths and legends, this Year 5-6 class are now thinking about positive and negative images of disabled people in contemporary society.
Yeah. So the expression is that Hook is a bad person, and Peter Pan, there's a wonder boy that can fly, is a good person.
Because he's burnt on one side of the face, they call him evil when he's not supposed to be. So that's really a bad impression.
Think of some of the images that came to your mind before you were well educated about disability.
I thought they were like monsters from a different world to come and get you and hunt you. But I realised that they're really good people, and it doesn't matter the way they look. And they're the same as every one of us.
I used to be scared of them. Now today I realise that they're good people and normal, but it's just the way that they were made.
Today, how many of us have changed that attitude? Put your hand up if you have. You've now changed your attitude to disabled people. Tess has a medical condition that prevents her...
Linton is using a story about a disabled girl from his home in the Caribbean to demonstrate that prejudice against disabled people exists in many communities throughout the world.
Some of the misconceptions that we share in the United Kingdom are highly believed where I am from. There's still people who believe that disabled people are cursed by God. Some of them think that they have no place in society. What kind of skills do you think Tess did not have as a result of her mother not sending her to school?
She was missing education.
Why is this important, Reese?
Because people need to learn what to do in life.
What can we do to prevent someone else from being treated in that same way?
Inclusion. We should allow disabled people to participate in every activity. misconception.
We've written poems, we've done posters, and generally we've raised the whole awareness of disability around the school. Children have become more aware. Most of them had negative opinions and ideas of what disability was, and after the sessions that I've had, it is clear to me that their attitude, their perception, and their whole view and outlook on disability has changed.